Nambiar joins us for more on this. Mr. Nambiar, the point made by Adil Boparai is that there is no transfer of the title. There is no title deed transfer in this particular case. Number one, there is no physical evidence of cash, among Congress leaders. This being the case, how is this not a witch hunt?
Well, in the last couple of years, the only discussion which the Congress is trying to say is that it's a Section 25B company. It's for a charitable purpose this company has created. And you asked a wonderful question. What is the kind of a charity this company, the Young India or the AJL, whatever has been done so far? Nothing. Forget about it. Now the logic of Section 25, the company. Section 25, you don't have to be a not-for-profit company does not mean the owners of that company cannot enjoy the assets of that company. For an example, if you are a NDTV is a Section 25 company and Vishnu is the owner of NDTV, you will be able to enjoy all those benefits. Most of the educational
this is assets, as in physical assets.
You are not going
which are buildings and structures, right?
You will be able to
of what benefit are those buildings and structures to the senior leaders of the Congress if they can't sell it? And the point which Adil makes is that it's not been sold. This asset has not been created into equity. It's not been encashed.
It's a basic common sense. You own a property in your name. You may not be able to sell it, but you can enjoy all the assets.
But it's not in their name.
They enjoy all the assets that you only.
So what will you do by enjoying the assets? Mr. Nambiar, half a second. What will you do by enjoying these assets? They're physical structures and they cannot be sold because the title deed has not been transferred. I mean, you can say that they can go and live over there. I mean, if that's a crime, then perhaps that's it.
I think you have taken this whole context into a different direction altogether. I think, let me ask you this. I own a business. Does that mean that if I have 100 crore in my account, I use that 100 crore rupees in my
but it's exactly this. It's not 100 crores in cash. That's the basic point. It's not cash. It's an asset.
I think, Vishnu, I'll explain you another example. Most of the educational institutions, the private educational institutions, including some of the very respected medical colleges in this country, are formed under Section 25 of the Companies Act, which is a privately held company but not for profit. The charitable is just something.
All right, okay, just one second.
Does that mean, no, 1 second. I have to complete this statement because this is something like an emotional drama which has been going for a couple of years. I am also a businessman. I understand this much, and Adil can correct me if I am wrong. You own a property, you own the complete ownership of the company. Whether you sell it or you don't sell it, it doesn't matter. You are the owner.
I'll answer it head on.
Use it or not use it. If you have 10 houses, will you use?
Asking you essentially the same thing. This asset is not cash. There has been no cash transfer. It's been a transfer it's been a legal transfer, Mr. Boparai mentions, within the Congress family from one arm to the other. What's illegal?
Nothing. There is nothing illegal. Whatever Congress does, it will never be. They are entitled to do whatever. In a good way. I'll just tell you why am I saying it. In just 10 minutes before on another show, another Congress spokesperson, he was giving another narration. So I think Congress should first go back to the drawing room.
No, sir, but you have to answer my question. I don't know about any other show, and this.
No, I'm talking about a common reply.
Adil has made a very clear point.
Reply. So that at least the logic of the viewers will be clear. I think the technicality of this, there is so much of a technical discussions in this regard has been done for a couple of years. Now the time has come to talk about the political aspect of it.
No, Mr. Nambiar, that's convenient because I'm asking you technical questions because it is a legal matter on the transfer of an asset. I am genuinely trying to understand the illegality over here. Adil says that not 1 rupee has gone in terms of cash to any Congress leader. Secondly, this entire asset cannot be encashed in the future by anybody in the Congress
76%. Can I ask this? Why Adil was not one of the shareholder? Why the son and the mother? The Congress party is a large party. There are several hundreds of leaders.
Well, they happen to be the top
young man
leaders.
Like an Adil. Why? No.
So you have a problem with the fact that other Congress leaders were not part of
I'm asking this question. I'm asking this question. Why?
Because they were the leaders.
It's all about simple. Congress party is not supposed to belong to a particular family. You can say that they are one of the leaders. Now, in that, Congress party's money has been transferred to acquire a particular company, wherein so many shareholders, other than the Gandhi family, there are so many shareholders. In an NDTV show, another shareholder had come up and said that his grandfather was a shareholder. Right. They have not even consulted while all this.
So in fact, that's true.
Taking over
that is all right. Okay, look, I've run out of time. As far
very quickly, Vishnu.
Yes, just 10 seconds. Yes.
Yeah. Let me ask you that if there is nothing wrong has been done, why this hue and cry? She should have been just straight away going to the ED and putting her points, and just there is no need to go for this satyagraha. There are hundreds
She's
of
happy
people
to have answered more questions. Apparently, it was the ED which decided to wrap the questioning today.
Where is this question of?
All right. Well, look. Let's see what finally happens. Mr. Nambiar, I'm out of time. I'm out of time on this.
There was no strike like this.
Right. Mr. Nambiar, I'm out of time on this. But I think the simple question that Adil asks, is there an answer? Where is the cash in this? I think that really does need to be answered. Let's leave it here for the moment. We'll be discussing this later on as well. For the moment, it's a